Hello everyone, welcome back to the journey to 2000. We are at 8:15. We are at 18:59. I'm still feeling a bit sick, like I did yesterday, even more sick. So I almost debated not recording an episode, but I figured it's not that hard to simply just play some chess. So yeah, probably still not going to be as animated as usual, but hopefully we walk away with a win. That is a mistake. So unfortunately this knight is defending, otherwise we would have this trick where we would win the queen, but this knight is here, so I think we first just take. He takes back like this. Yeah. He is still up a pawn, but we have a lot of good compensation. We are almost ready to castle. He can no longer castle. This is good. Actually, I think I may have been winning if I... Ma D. By castle, he takes. I can't remember what the theoretical move is. Maybe it's just simply coming back. So it's not this move, it's not this move, it's not this move. Mayhaps we castle on the next move. Problem is if we castle then... whatever. Ooh, that's not good. If I do this, he takes, I take. I may have already blundered. If I go like this, he simply takes, I take, he takes. He's just up a bunch of material. So maybe in the meantime I take something, he takes. Or I just have mate in one. Yeah, I blundered that game away, but um, I don't deserve that win. My opponent deserves the win. What is the best move here? Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yep. That's kind of crazy. Wow. That's a pretty checkmate. All the pieces working together to... Interesting. Well, let's go into another game because that was kind of a weird one. I've played Tonka 1943. What? I've definitely played this person from Croatia. Yeah. Let's see what the opponent wants to do. Clearly they're stumped on move 1. They don't know what to play. E4, E5. Knight F3, Knight C6. What are you doing? Bishop C4? Okay, Bishop B5. Rui Lopez. We play this system. So if I come here, hold on. If I come here, and he takes, I take, and he takes, I guess we have this move. Yeah. So can I do this? I guess I have to do this first, right? Open up this bishop. He might go h3. I know a lot of people don't like this pin, but it's not really a bad pin because you can always just bring his knight here. So let's do this. Oh, I wish I would have had time to play this because this. Let's keep this pin going. I'll be very surprised if I... Okay, he goes for that. I could always just bring my bishop back. If I castle, he takes, I take. Excuse me. I really want to do this first. If I come back here... Because if I castle and give him this open file, that's very scary for me. I don't really want to have to deal with that later. But that might be good for me as well, so I'm going to do that, actually. I know that's not a good move, but... Let's do this. If he goes like this, then we're definitely sacking. We're definitely sacking that pawn, or that one of these two pieces. I don't know which one, but we're sacking it. Actually, he also has this defending it, so I guess it wouldn't really be much of a sacrifice. Mahdi. So yeah, I guess I didn't really think that through too much. I could always castle long and just be very daring. I could work my knight back around here, but this pawn is here, unfortunately. Let's just castle and see what happens. Let's castle and see what happens. If I do this, he's probably just going to come in here and do this. So here, push forward. Take space. Take space, take space, take space. But my knight just might be super off sides for a while. That's okay with me. Do this, prevent d4. So this. I guess it doesn't really prevent it. But I think that would be in my favor. Yeah, this. So if I simply drop back, he takes. I'm open up the D file. So takes. Is that good for me? I could come here immediately and attack it. He'll simply just do this. I don't even have this outpost or anything, so I think taking would be stupid of me. I'm just going to bring my knight back. Actually, it really leaves this e-pawn very weak. Yeah, that's all he does. That's all he needs to do. So if I come here, takes. If I push... Yeah, I'm not really sure what's happening here. I guess I could push. He takes. I don't really know if I have a life this way, so I don't really think I need to do that. Maybe this? He's spending no time on his moves as well, which kind of scares me. This. What does his view look like? So he's white. What would be a scary move for him to see? Rook e1 or rook e8? Let's just go like this for a little for now. I expect my opponent to move in the next probably 10 seconds, if I had to guess. This, hit this. He always has, I don't know what moves he has to like defend it adequately. So I don't think he can go for that. I don't know why he would ever need to do that, but if he does, I think that would be winning for me. Yeah, he's just keeping the tension for now. I really feel like I need to bring my knight into the mix, but I don't really know what it would do. Bring this rook here. I have 6 minutes and he has 8. So nothing terrible, but not great either. I have half a mind to do a rook lift. I feel like that would be kind of a nice move. This needs to be seriously considered. This, hitting this. It's either a big blunder or the best move, so I'm going to go for it. Striking in the center now. I have 2 things defending this, so I'm not worried. I did just relinquish defense of this, but that's probably fine. Because I'd be able to take, and if he takes, Ooh. Actually. Maybe I should have taken here first. We'll see with the analysis a little bit later. I just felt like the moment to strike in the center was upon us, so I went for it. And I'll probably end up taking like this, because I'm... Oh, very good move. This. Interesting. So my queen is being hit, so I have to address that. So do I take with the rook? Let's take like this. He's going to take this. And now I have this move. He takes back. I get a free knight. So I've won my pawn back. I guess he could also do this, interestingly. Then I might be able to hop my knight in. I could do this. I could do this. He drops back. This, he takes. I take here. Wait, isn't this just a free rook? I guess he can do this. I didn't even notice. Okay. Well, this removes the defender of that piece. If I go like here, can he do this? No, I guess I can just do this, right? I'm just up 5 points of material now, right? Right? I'm just getting ready to take this now. I don't know where he goes with it. If he does this, then I'm simply just taking. And if he does this, then I'm taking this. Oh, okay. Fancy, fancy. I could just give up the rook. And he takes... If I go like this... Well, if I go like this, then that attacks his queen. So he doesn't have time for this because I take a free queen. So if I go like this, where does he go? Okay. He doesn't have time to take any of this because this is hanging. And the more crucial thing is I'm hitting this, like, which is a pretty good check to give because he'll have to come back here. And if he comes here, ooh, that's just dicey. That's really dicey. So I'm hitting this twice. I'm hitting his queen. My opponent's position is just falling apart. Yeah, everything went wrong when my opponent came to hit my bishop and my knight at the same time. It took me a couple seconds to realize, but that rook was just hanging. I think I just called it a knight. I meant rook. Yeah. So he has to give this up. I could really make life simple and just take this if I really, really wanted to. I could also just take this. Yeah, let's just take this pawn. I really don't want to have to fuss. This knight is hanging now. I don't know where he goes with it. Yeah, he goes there. But now I can just do this, right? If I go like this and he takes... Yeah, no reason to give up a rook, right? If he comes here, then I just take this. I don't know where he goes to continue defending stuff. Yeah. This is defended now. Problem is I have 2.5 minutes and my opponent clearly has no intention on resigning. I could do this. He takes... I could also do this cheeky little move, attacking the pawn and pinning it so it can't take. Yeah, I see what you're trying to go for. It's pretty rude. So I come here, he gives a check, I come here. Yeah, time to start bringing my king in. I could have created a left of some sort, but I don't really see a reason to. Let's do this. I'm probably not going to be commentating as much because this is a pretty easy win. Take this pawn. I now have a B pawn. I'll just take, like, I don't really care. Like, you know, that's not. I'm also hitting his rook now. Oy vey. So I come here. What does he do? Like, I don't know. I guess he gives me a check, but then I come here. So, like, this is not hanging because... I'm just going to take this. Like, I just don't care. I'm tired. I don't want to have to figure out the intricacies of this position. I could do this and be really fancy. If he takes this, then he loses the rook. If you take, I do this, you lose the rook, and that's whatever. Protect. Yeah, he's posing some problems, but at this point it's just like kind of over. Okay, wow, this is only slightly annoying at this point that he doesn't want to resign. I guess I don't blame him. He's gonna... Nice. Finally. Now it's definitely over. I might just make a bunch of rooks. But I don't have the time for that because my opponent resigned. So let's look at my accuracy. My opponent's accuracy is going to be pretty bad because he hung some pieces. I played with 91.0% accuracy. My opponent played with 83.5. Very interesting, Rui Lopez. I feel like my opponent played very well. Yeah, I didn't get the impression that that was the best move to take, but I'm still learning the Rui Lopez, so I'm still figuring out what's the best moves and whatnot. So it's still basically equal, slight advantage. Okay, slightly bigger advantage now for white with this move. Best. So I thought this was a good move. I know this is pretty thematic sometimes as black. You just want to continue pushing your pawns on the queen side. Yeah, like I said, this is either a good move or a bad move. Ooh, ooh, okay, okay. Well, it's a good thing my opponent did not find all those moves because I would have been, you know, down some material. Yeah, just a blunder. It took me 30 seconds to realize this was just a blunder. So best, best. Yeah, again, best because I'm hitting both of these. He has to take. Best move. What would have been better than moving it here? Oh, okay. Sure, I guess. Ooh, nice. I like that. I like that best move. If he obviously takes, then he loses his rook. So he cannot take. He comes to the open file. I do this. What was the best move? Okay, just coming back being uber safe. But I like being more active than that. So he just gave away a pawn. I'm trying to trade. Yeah, not even a good move, but I just wanted to simplify as much as I could. And then when he came here, it made my life easy. He now cannot move the rook. I simply take, and then my opponent has no more pieces. Mate in 16. Cool. Well, I'm going to keep it to those two games. Despite feeling kind of sick, I feel like I played pretty well both games back to back. Oh, actually, the first game I didn't really play that well. I fully blundered a piece, but then I just had the most lucky checkmate of all time. So, yeah. I guess you get that rub of the green when you are, I don't know. Somebody told me once, like, even bad moves by high-rated players are informed by, like, good intentions or good, good knowledge of the game. So, like, even if I made the bad moves, maybe in the back of my mind, I always knew I had checkmate. Who knows? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm glad I got 2 wins. Feels like it's been a while since I've gotten 2 wins in a single video. But yeah, nice Smith-Morra game and a very nice Rui Lopez game as black. So hopefully you guys learned some new stuff. I definitely learned a couple of new things, especially with the Rui Lopez. Still such an interesting opening. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.